So got a first climb, really cracking thermal, 6 and 7 knots in spurts, and it's got me up to cloud base. I'm just waiting for Dan, who's below me, so we can set off together. So at the moment I'm just going to hover around here on cloud base, wait for Dan to come up. So just coming up to Pittsworth now, passing on my left. We're heading to DDSC. I haven't got Dan visual yet. I'm assuming he's ahead of me, but yeah, let's see how we get on. I want to try and connect with one of these clouds. I'm just under 5,000 foot now, so it's going to 7.5 at least. So I'd like to get into the higher lift band if I can. It's looking good ahead though. View over to Umber over there, and out to the west. Whoa, got a nice thermal here. 6 knots, going through 7 knots. Just what I needed, because I was getting fairly low. So I'm just going through 5,000 foot now. On the Downs proper, I'm 11 kilometers south of DDSC field. Haven't got Dan anywhere sighted yet. I think he's up high, and meanwhile I'm fairly low. So let's see if I can get up high and then connect with him and fly together. There's the view looking south. Good looking sky. All directions, look at that. It's pretty superb. Oh, just get that banked over a bit more. 6 knot core. Just arrived at DDSC, which is just down there on my left, and plan next is to go to Millmarren, which is that way. Need to top up a bit of height. I'm only 4.5. Oh, let's get that. Yeah, so Dan's been here and gone, so I've got to try and catch up, but I don't think that's going to happen. He's a much quicker pilot than I am, so I don't think I'll be able to wriggle him in. But no matter, if we fly the same route, that's all good. Just the Oki there in the distance, and behind it in the range, that's Toowoomba and out west. So I'm just coming up to Millmarren, 12 kilometers on my nose there, and I'm struggling a bit. I've got 2,600 foot AGL, so I'd really like a climb to get me up. I just heard Dan on the radio, and he's up at 8,000 heading back to Warwick. So there is a good climb somewhere. I just have to find. Well, I finally got a decent thermal. It's just taken me up through 7,000 foot. I'm just the north of Millmarren, and I've almost got glide back to Warwick. So you can see all the big feedlots here. They're absolutely huge. Industrial farming. So anyway, let's get into this thermal and head off back home. So heading back to Warwick, got above glide 1,000 foot, and I'm 20 kilometers out. Plan is to overfly Warwick and head down to Killarney. The clouds looking good on the range. Not too far into over the range because the airspace is closed, A, B and C, but there's enough room to get down to Killarney, which is what I'm doing. Bit blue down that way, so I'll probably have to track a bit left there under those good looking clouds, and hopefully I get something under this one. Might stop and get a bit extra height before I push on. So here I am at Killarney, just below there. I'm going to turn at Killarney and then run along the range, head up to the Maryvale Valley and see how far I can get that way. It was a beautiful run coming down here, just under cloud base, and didn't lose any height, but now sort of in a bit of a blue hole, so I think I'll go for that cloud over there and then go back up that way up the range. George is supposed to be close, but I haven't seen him, so anyway, let's crack on. Well, safe on the ground. Landed a little bit shorter, so I was out of Dan's way. He's just coming down now, so that's good. What a day. Beauty. Doesn't get much better than this. Oh, gotta love Queensland.